let's go ahead and take a look at our interface. The first thing we want to do before we even open a document is that if you take a look and hold down your cursor, you can see that if there's a black triangle, there are tools that are embedded within that tool. So if I hold this down, it should open up a multiple tools. So go ahead and see if when you hold that down, on mine it's actually a right click just because the settings have been altered. If you hold down your cursor, you can see that there's tools that are embedded in this. Okay, so there's a lot more tools than just what you see right here. You have to take into account that there's tools that are embedded under most of these tools as well. You can see next to it right here, there's a letter. That's the shortcut command, right? So if I put my cursor over the magnifying tool, it says Z. Z is the shortcut command for the zoom tool. So if you don't want to click all the way here, you can just click Z and it'll switch you to that tool. Okay? So let's go ahead and go to File, New, Blank File. And let's rename that, let's rename the selection tools. And I want you to make sure that you have inches selected here, 5 inches for the width, 4 inches for the height. Resolution should be 100, and color mode should be RGB, red, green, blue. The resolution right here where it says resolution, there's 2 major resolution sizes, one for print and one for web. If you are doing anything that you are going to print out on a printer, you want the resolution to be about 300. 250 to 300 pixels per inch is the standard for printing. Now, if you're doing something for a website or web design or a game, the resolution can be a lot lower because screens have a lot fewer pixels per inch than a photo does. So 100 pixels per inch is fine for computer use. So we're not going to be printing this out. This is going to be for the web. So you can leave it at 100. Okay? And now we have this. All right, and your project bin just shows you, if we have like 5 or 6 different photos up, the project bin will show you all the different photos. So that's what the project bin is for. We don't need that today, so you can just right click and go to close. We are going to be dealing with the selection tools today, but the first thing that I want to show you is the zoom tool, because some people accidentally hit the zoom tool. Click on the zoom tool right here, and you'll see that it changes your formatting bar. Your formatting bar changes depending on what tool you have currently selected. You can see that it changes depending on what tool that I select. Click on the zoom tool and click the plus sign, and you can zoom in, and then you can hit the minus sign and then click inside it and zoom out. So practice zooming out and zooming in. Zoom in, zoom out. If you are zoomed in or zoomed out and you're like, well, I just want to get back to the regular full screen, just click right up here where it says fit screen, and then that'll fill your screen with your canvas. I'll do that again. Zoom out. If you're zoomed out or zoomed in, just go to fit screen and it'll fill your screen with your canvas.